It's backwards because you haven't been truthful with us, okay?
Because I've been reaching.
You've been reaching, huh?
I've been reaching to try to figure out a place where she actually is.
So, once again, okay, you never did answer my question. You're reaching and helping find her by bringing us here to this office that you don't have is helping us find her how? Because what you're doing right now is you're doing everything you can to find your daughter. You have 3 experienced detectives right now whose sole focus is here to help you find your daughter, okay? And we're here because you brought us here, correct?
Absolutely.
You directed us here because we're going to your office to find evidence that will help us find her, okay? Now that we're here, I want you to tell me how that's helping. What is it we're doing here? What's helping us right now, okay? We've come to an office that doesn't exist.
It's not helping.
So why'd you do it?
Honestly, I wanted to come up and try to talk to security. Maybe pass around a picture of Kaylee. I legitimately have not seen my daughter in 5 weeks. I didn't let anything happen to her, except I trusted her with somebody. Somebody that had been taking care of her, that had been taking good care of her. Someone that she was comfortable with, that I was comfortable with.
What about Jeff? You said Jeff worked here until about 2 months ago?
No, he hasn't worked here for quite a while.
10 months? How long?
It's been at least 10 months.
Okay. He got fired in 2002. He hasn't been an employee here since 2002. And what about the girl?
Juliet?
Yeah, what about her?
She left 2 months ago. That's exactly what she had told me.
Juliet Lewis never worked at Universal Studios.
I'm sorry. Is the baby's daddy actually dead?
It's a good question. What are we going to find?
Would your,
I still have a copy of the obituary at home.
I mean, you've told us so many untruths right now. I'm confused.
Yes.
Would your parents be upset if you had given the baby back to the daddy and to take back for his grandparents, or for his parents to take care of?
He passed away last year. We hadn't even talked much before that.
So let me ask you this. Is the obituary in your office?
No. I think I have a copy of the obituary at home. There's no office, so there's no anything anywhere. We've made that clear already.
Right.
So if I have a copy of it still, it would be on my computer at home. I'm pretty sure I kept that. I don't think that's something I would have gotten rid of.
Zanny has never worked here. How do you explain that?
She has an ID. She has an ID with her name on it.
Just like you have an ID?
I do have an ID somewhere at my house. Both of my parents have seen it.
Just
Both
like
of my
you have an
parents know
office?
that I've worked here. I used to have an office.
Now, just like you have an office?
No, I don't have an office now.
Okay.
And we're here to go to what? To do what? We're here because what?
Try and put things together.
No, we're here in this building because we put a lot more together than I think you realize we put together. My question to you is, we're in this office because we got here how? To do what? Our purpose in coming here was to do what? Go where?
I guess there wasn't a purpose. There wasn't a purpose whatsoever to come up here.
So we're wasting time, valuable time, that ought to be spent looking for your daughter.
I'm trying to think of places where I know she's been.
You're not answering my question. Do you want us to help?
Yes,
You want to help us find your daughter?
I do want you to
Well,
help.
then you need to help. Then a good starting point would be to answer the questions, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If I say to you, we're here because, and then you just ignore that like as if I never asked it and go off in some other direction, is that answering the question?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's go through this again. We're here because. We got here how? To do what?
Because I lied. Because I brought you up here. And honestly, I was reaching for
No, stop right
another
there.
avenue.
I want you to tell me how lying to us is going to help us find your daughter.
It's not going to.
Huh?
It's not going to.
Well, then if the main thing you want to do is find your daughter, and you don't think lying to us is going to help us find her, why would you do that?
Because I'm scared, and I know I'm running out of options. It's been a month.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared of not seeing my daughter ever again.
Okay,
I'm
if you're scared of not seeing your daughter again, okay, I want you to tell me how lying to us is going to solve that problem and help find your daughter quicker. Because if that's what you want, okay, obviously you're doing things to help us find your daughter, right? And I want you to tell me how lying to us is getting to that end. How is lying to us helping find your daughter faster?
It isn't.
Then why would you do that?
But saying I don't know and telling you that I just dropped her off and that was the last time that I've seen her, even starting with that, everybody else is like, well, and what happened after that?
You
That
remember-
can't just be it.
You remember the phone call you were telling us about?
Mhm.
Is that true?
Yes.
Did you actually talk, what day was it you talked to her?
Yesterday,
You remember what time of day?
around noon. It was from a private number.
Okay, and what'd she tell you? What'd your daughter say to you?
She said, hi, Mommy.
And that's it?
And she started telling me a story, talking to me about her shoes and books.
It's
And
important that you tell me. I mean, maybe there's something in what she said that can help us figure out where she is. What did she say?
I tried to ask her where she was, and she just kept talking about the book that she's been
Right.
reading. We have videos of her reading the story, and she's telling me the story.
So
Like
she
she's
seemed
said
happy
1,000
and
times,
she seemed
she
happy
seemed
and
fine.
Seemed fine,
She
seemed
seemed
happy.
perfectly fine. There was
Telling you-
nothing
she
in
was
the
telling-
background.
Telling you about a book, telling you seen no sign of any type of stress at all.
Not at all.
Great, that's wonderful. Let me ask you a question. Your daughter hasn't seen you in over a month, and she's not,
She was excited. She was excited, sorry, to talk to me. But at the same time, it's crazy that she didn't get upset when she talked to me, which
Yeah.
it had it been my mom,
Is that
I know it
another
would have
thing,
been
is that another
totally
thing that makes
different.
sense to you?
She never gets upset when she talks to me.